Looking at my eBay sales right now for the past 3 months, and I gotta say these numbers are very low compared to what they used to be. And I'm not gonna say that I'm worried, but it does kind of freak me out a little bit, to be honest. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because if you guys have been watching my content for a very long time, you guys know that I'm all about being authentic and letting you guys know how it really is, running an eBay business or just in a general in life, right? So I'll show you guys my numbers right now. That way you guys can see how low they actually are. So here I'm showing you guys the numbers from the month of June, which I did $8,323 in sales. So June was actually still pretty good. But if I go to July here, for the month of July, I ended up doing $7,138. So I did go down about $1,000. And then for the month of August, let's go to the end, I did 6,000, so even $1,000 less. So that was a pretty big jump, making 8,000 in revenue in June and then making 6,000 in August. And like I said, it doesn't really stress me out, but it does kind of freak me out just seeing those numbers low. And there's a reason why these numbers are going low. One, obviously we just went through summer slowdown, but that's just gonna be like a little part of it, to be honest, because I know a lot of people made really good money during the summer, but it all really depends on the type of items that you are selling though. So that's one thing. Number two is that when it's summertime, my kids are home with me and I tend to want to spend more time with them instead of actually, sourcing items more consistently. That's kind of my fault. I take 100% responsibility for that. And number three is because I've been focusing a lot on content creation. I have my TikTok account, I have Instagram, I have YouTube. Especially with YouTube, it's like long form content and stuff like that. So it does take a little bit more time. So I've been focusing on those things. I have been making money from social media, so I'm not too worried about the numbers on eBay. But I do want to keep those numbers up though, because my whole TikTok account is based on being an eBay reseller. And if my numbers are low, then that kind of just defeats the purpose of me creating that kind of content. But I do have a plan. Today is September 30th. That means tomorrow is the beginning of Q4. And I'm about to go crazy on looking for inventory to start listing it up on eBay and processing to Mercari as well to start getting those sales up, because Q4 is where we make the most money, obviously. So I gotta get these numbers up. Like I said, right now I'm at like 19,000 in the past 90 days. I want to get it up to between like 25 to 30,000. I think that would be a good number for me for the amount of items that I want to have listed on my eBay store. But yeah, I just want to be real and show you guys, how it really is. Sometimes it'll be up, sometimes it'll be down, but that's just part of the journey. And honestly, when things are running smoothly for a very long time, that would be worried more, because that just means that you're in your comfort zone. And when you are in your comfort zone, you stop growing, and that's one of the things that you really don't want. But I do have 11 orders to pack for a total of $865. These are all the items that I sold right here. It's officially the first day of Q4, and I gotta say, we are starting right. It's barely 8 a.m. and I already have $324 in sales for the day, so that's pretty good. And we are at the Goodwill bins as well, because like I said yesterday, my goal is to find as much inventory as I can to list items like crazy throughout the month, because Q4 is where we make the most money. The first round was kind of decent, honestly, and later in the video I will show you guys what I found to pick up. But since I am 12 minutes away from the Goodwill bins, I do come home and then I cross-list my items from eBay to Mercari just to get that out of the way. And then I also make like a short list of the kind of content that I'm going to record through the day, so I can have content for the week. Part of my Q4 goals as well is to get healthier, because without health we can't do anything in life. And one thing that I've been lacking a lot is getting enough protein for the day. So with a protein shake, this should get me started as well. So good. Round two, see what we can find. I'm back home. This is everything that I got on both rounds. I didn't get too much, but it is enough to make at least like 8 different listings. So that should be good for now. I do gotta pack some orders right now, and then I'll probably go back for one more round of the bins. I just got done photographing all these items on there. You can see that I'm running out of space, but I do have 2 shelves on the way that I'll be putting in the garage. That way I can start organizing all these items and then just free up more space in here. And then I also have another stand-up desk or electric desk that will replace this right here, and that's where I'm gonna be shipping my orders, which is gonna make everything so much easier. I already did list 10 items for the day, and then I have 8 extra ones for the ones I just photographed for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna create the drafts, and then tomorrow morning I'll just go through my drafts and then just upload them real quick. I do have 5 orders to pack right now. Like I said, this morning I got 2 big sales for a total of $335, I think it was, for the day so far. Most of my sales do come after like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. when like people get out of work. So it's a little bit weird. That's just how it's been the past few weeks. But I didn't have time to go back to the bins today just because I want to get some of this stuff done. And I do have some inventory in my garage that I still have to go through, and I still got to take pictures and list online. So with inventory, I'm not worried about having enough to be able to list throughout the week. So I should be good with that. And tomorrow, I think I'm just going to take the day and create content and kind of make it more calm, just because I don't like sourcing every single day. Plus tomorrow I do have other things. I got my daughter has a birthday party with one of her friends. I'm gonna take her to that. And to have this on record, as of right now, October 1st, I do have 488 items listed on my eBay store. The goal by the end of the month is to have at least 580, so about 100 items listed in the next 30 days. This is gonna be a whole series, like behind the scenes, on everything that I'm doing to get to that buildup, because my goal is to be doing $10,000 in revenue for the next 3 months. So this is going to be episode 1. I am going to be creating a playlist in case you guys do miss one of these videos. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because we are actually growing really fast here on YouTube, and I'm actually very excited about that. And in the next 3 months, also part of the goals here for Q4 is not just my eBay business, and like I said earlier, it's also about my health, and it's also about this growth on YouTube and on Instagram as well. And I'm gonna keep a record of all that, because it's kind of like a little journal or like a diary, you can say. I guess it'll be similar, kind of like vlogging as well, but everything's gonna be on record, on camera here. That way I can look back in a few months and be like, man, I was, in that place at one point and now I'm here. Let's chase those new goals. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.